Okay. There's a piano.
Is it the piano? Now this is the living room, and for weddings we take this furniture out, all this furniture out.
Oh, you take the
So-
furniture out.
Yes. Is she having a band and music?
We don't know yet.
Okay. Well, that's what we can do. If she's not having a band and she's not doing dancing, then, you know, whatever you...
Oh, okay.
you
I didn't know
we
that.
can accommodate you. So I'm just not quite sure what her plans are.
We didn't know. We saw that it's like we didn't know what we could do and what we couldn't do. So we
Okay,
want to be
okay.
respectful.
All right. Well, then Ian will fill you in. Did I tell you I'm Denise, Ian's wife?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I'm Jackie.
Okay. So, you know, Ian usually does all this.
Yeah.
And he'll be able to give you all the answers, but it'll be nice for you to have a look around yourself first.
Yeah, that's pretty. Can she take a picture up there?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
And this is the picture. It has a big freezer and a big refrigerator.
okay.
There's plenty of room. There's a double oven.
All right.
And then there's a microwave. And there's 2 dishwashers.
Wow.
Okay. And that's the cooktop.
Okay.
There's a water.
That's a warmer.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's a small refrigerator here. For more drinks or stuff.
Okay.
And then we have the double refrigerator drawer.
Okay.
Oh, it's leaking. Eh? I'm just going to leave it open so you know when it's leaking.
Okay. This is beautiful.
And it's like a breakfast room,
Okay.
place for the cake or whatever, you know, however she wants to set it out.
That would be a good cake spot.
Yes.
And so, what furniture do you actually take out? Just right here?
We take all this furniture out.
Wow.
Yeah, we have to move this table goes to the window over there, and then all this living room stuff goes into the bedroom behind this.
Okay.
This it fits in compact. So
Okay. Do you take this out too?
no.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Okay, I'll show you the bedrooms. So this bedroom here, there's a shower and toilet across the way. That's a queen bed.
Very nice.
And then this is a Murphy bed. So when you put the furniture in here, we lift the bed up.
Oh, the bed goes up. Okay.
And then the furniture all fits in. Very
Okay.
compact.
All right.
We call this the grandparents' room because it's a nice low bed. So many of the beds are high, you know, and
Yeah.
grandparents want to be on the ground floor with low beds.
So let me ask you a question. She said that it's a mandatory 3 nights, and we'd like to come for 3 nights.
Yes.
So when do you move the furniture? The day
Yeah, on
of?
the day of the wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah.
So you guys live around this area?
Yeah, we're across the way.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
yeah, so we move it. And then if you want to move back that night, we'll do it that night. Some people say no, leave it till the morning, but you know, that's up to.
Well, there's a
whoever
lot of
wedding
young
goes.
men coming, so they probably could help with that.
Sure. So this is the main suite,
Okay.
the bridal suite is what we call it. And then there's a closet, and here's the bathroom.
Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful.
There's a nice shower with 3 heads. To me, that's better than anything.
That is gorgeous.
Yes.
So you've had a lot of weddings here?
We get a lot of inquiries, and we try not to. The idea is not to be in competition with local vendors.
Exactly.
So we prefer out of town,
Okay.
you know, smaller
Okay.
weddings as opposed to. Because you know, our main business is short-term rental,
Yes.
and then there's another shower and toilet around here. There's a shower and toilet there.
Oh, look at that, how pretty. It's beautiful.
Okay, I'll take you upstairs. Okay, here we've got 4 bedrooms, and as well as this room, it was really the kids' playroom when they built it, but we've put 2 beds in here so you can seat extra people if needed.
Okay. Two beds there.
And then this has a king
Oh, look how pretty.
and a couple. And then there's a shower and toilet here as well.
Okay. All right. This is gorgeous.
So this bathroom can share with this. It's got a sliding door which you can lock, so it has another entrance from that side.
Gotcha.
That's another king.
Okay.
So these 2 bathrooms are full baths.
Both of, okay.
No, not the, sorry, the one across there.
The one
it's
over
a
there.
full bath, you know, not just a shower. And this is another king.
Very nice. So pretty.
And there's this one here. It's got a queen bed and a double bed.
Okay.
So it's nice if families are happy to share, you know.
It's very nice.
So really, if people are sharing beds, we can sleep 22.
Okay.
So, you know, they're prepared to share. Some of the beds, like that's the smallest size.
This one's the smallest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 3 like that, 4 like that. When is she getting married?
She was thinking May of next year
No.
or possibly October of next year.
Okay, so she hasn't decided.
Well, we'll know tomorrow because my other daughter's at UF and we're waiting to see, she's gonna talk to her advisor tomorrow about her graduation date.
Okay.
Because I think that might also be in May of next year.
Okay.
So we don't want that.
So where did you say you live?
I live in Gainesville.
Oh, so you've had a long ride too.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well we can sit here if you like and just wait till the year comes.
So where do most people have the ceremony?
Okay, that's a good question. So, our son is actually getting married here in September.
Oh, nice.
And they're planning to get married out on the lawn.
On the lawn?
On the lawn here.
Okay.
Some people have put a tent up here. You know, if you want to put a tent, that's a good place to put one. But most people choose to get married in front of the fountain,
Okay.
in the front. So they'll put the chairs out there and then have the reception back here.
Okay. And you allow, we weren't even thinking band or DJ or anything like that.
We allow, but there's a restriction. They've got to be inside. The doors have to be, the sliders have to be kept closed.
Okay.
And finish at 10.
Finish at 10.
Yeah. You see, behind the wall, we put up a wall there, and you've got a neighbour there. So that's our main concern about noise.
So there's a neighbor behind that wall. Okay.
Yeah. He's behind the trees, but just late night noise. So any outdoor music is kind of background.
Okay.
And dance music would be inside with the doors closed.
Okay.
But it's raining because you could go down to the river. So there's a long walkway there. Can you see it from here?
Yes, I see it.
Yeah. It goes all the way to the river.
Okay.
And then we've got kayaks and canoes there that guests can use.
Okay.
So it's
Could
pretty
she
nice
have
one.
the ceremony on the porch?
If she wants to. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. But the music has to stay inside.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And she can have the ceremony anywhere she likes.
I was just thinking if it rains.
Yeah, people always, you know, we had a wedding here recently. It wasn't a very big wedding, and rained on her wedding day, and
Aw.
she cried because she actually works in a florist, and they were going to have their wedding here on the grass, and they were going to bring flowers and just do the whole thing up, you know, and she cried. And
Oh, I hate
anyway, so she ended up having it, because it was small, she had it on the front porch, and the chairs were like this way on the
Right.
side, you know, and she was just concerned about the slasher with her white dress. Anyway, we had to put carpet, so we pulled the carpet out, and that filled her, so she had a carpet to stand on, and it turned out to be a lovely wedding. And then they came inside with the tables, and it just, but you know, there was a smaller wedding. But
Yeah.
we can put 100 people here with tables
that. Okay,
on this back porch.
and how many can come in the house?
It just depends on how you want to do the tables.
Okay,
You know, they had theirs in like a U shape, and everybody sat at the table. you
I
know.
mean, like if they come in with the music and dancing.
Oh, as close as you want to get, I guess. I
Okay.
don't know. Can't really say offhand
Okay.
how many, you know.
All right.
But usually you'll find the younger people are inside
Yeah.
dancing, you know. But
So if the music's inside and the people are inside, it still has to be over at 10?
well, yeah, we like the music to finish at 10. Like if there's a loud DJ,
No, we're not. I don't think we're gonna have that. I think
Yeah.
we're just gonna have like our own music.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just so long as the doors are, because once the doors and when sliders are closed, you don't hear the noise outside.
Okay.
And then also, this building here at the bottom is the spa bar. So there's a full bar there, counter. There's I'll show you too, a sauna. There's a jacuzzi. You can play darts, you know. It's a big space, but people will go and hang out there
Okay.
in the evening and make as much noise as
Is
they
that
want.
Julie's mom?
Julie's
Yes,
mom.
hi. Yes.
She was the bride. She looks so young.
Oh, thank you. That was nice.
Disgusting, isn't it?
I'm Jackie.
Yeah, I'm Jackie. All right, Jackie.
I'm
right.
videoing everything because I'll forget everything. If that's
please
okay.
Don't video it, because you won't understand the thing we say.
Oh, she's told me a lot, so.
All right.
So I've shown Jackie.
Yes.
Yes.
I've shown Jackie around the bedrooms. He
Yeah.
hasn't been outside.
Yeah.
That's got water in it, so I left it open for
Yeah.
you.
Okay, so we can check it out. Yeah.
And then you can take over from here.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thanks.
Thank you
Rita.
so much.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Looking forward to the wedding.
Yeah.
Next year.
So am I. I'm
Yeah.
pretty excited.
Yeah.
Our son was actually going to get married last May and then had to cancel because of COVID.
Right.
So that's why he's coming in September.
Yeah.
So-
Married in September.
Just
Yeah.
hope nothing.
So what we do? Did you tell them about the furniture?
I told her about moving the furniture. She wanted to know, well, how many people you can get in here dancing, but I don't know. It just
Oh, we
depends on
can
how
get 30,
close
40, 50.
they want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's actually quite a big place once you make the furniture.
Yeah.
You see how
It's
big it
actually
is.
very surprising how
Yeah.
big it is.
Yeah, because it's really all the way from here all the way to the TV. you know,
Right.
Because everything's moved out. You know?
I don't know if there'll be a whole lot of dancing. We'll have music. We were going to make our own
Yes.
just playlist and
Yes,
just play it.
yes.
It would be more hanging out and
Yes,
talking and
yes.
things like that.
So what we have is, period during the day, everything is, background music is great. you know. We try and discourage the screeching and the screaming on top of the voice because we are in a residential neighborhood.
Right.
And when we get the disco, boom, 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 boom,
Oh, yeah.
then we go inside. And in actual fact, inside, if you close the sliders, you don't hear, you can be on the porch and you won't hear anything.
Okay.
Even on the neighbors.
Okay.
But then what we've done is for the youngsters, we've made the spa bar. So they can hang out there and they can play beer pong in the spa bar. They can have an absolute ball and they can spend all night there. We don't care. As long as they don't come out and make a lot of noise.
So no
They-
noise outside, but inside is okay.
Yeah, that's right. So there's a sort of a compromise, you know.
Okay.
But let's go outside and show you.
I haven't shown you the spa bar. So
Yeah,
you
so
can,
I will do that now. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
So over here you got, every wedding's different, but some weddings have, this is the main table, and then you take these two away. and Green Egg goes around the corner. And you can, how many people are they thinking of?
Well, we weren't sure. We didn't know how long. She's narrowing it down. Like she had 150. Now she has 100 and then 80. So we don't know.
Yeah, so you can put 80 people in here.
Okay.
It was round tables.
With round tables.
Yeah.
And do we have to rent the tables?
Yes, you got to rent the now for, well, my suggestion, most people do, they go to Sam's Club and they buy the table and the knives, forks, plates that they throw away, but they look like they're real, you know.
Okay.
And the silverware and everything, quite nice. And then I think there's a place called
Etsy?
Yeah, and you rent them very reasonable, extremely reasonable, because the decisions you make are, let's say you got 70 chairs
Right.
or 80 chairs. Are you going to get the same chairs here that you're going to get married? Because then you're going to have 160, or they're going to take their chairs and put it. Those are little decisions you want to
Okay.
make. Whether you want to get married on the grass, or you get married here, or most people get married at the fountain.
Yes, I saw
And they
that.
got the fountain going, and it's it looks nice. And then in the evening we got all the lights in the pool and the lights above. It makes it look nice. You know?
Question. They were thinking instead of like bringing food in, just having a food truck come.
Yes. then
Is that
the-
allowed?
Yeah, the truck can pull right inside it,
Oh, you're kidding me.
right there. You can drive on the grass and come up there.
Okay.
Yeah. Not on the patio, but just
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
grass. Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be fine, no problem there at all. And then let me show you the bar bar. Now, where are the bulk of the guests coming from?
Gainesville and Jacksonville.
Gainesville and Jacksonville, okay. How many do you think will be sleeping over?
So it's a bride and the groom,
Yeah,
and they each have 5 in their wedding party.
okay.
And I don't know who has spouses or what. I don't know if they have.
Okay, right, I got you.
But I was thinking about renting one of the other places.
Yes, those two I've got people in, but there's one over here that we have
Okay.
that I can show it to you.
Okay.
So this is the
Oh wow.
This is a spa bar. It's got big screen TV. It's got 8-seater sauna. Jacuzzi.
Okay.
And then you've got sauna over here.
Nice.
Yeah. And then obviously everything there is just display purposes. You would bring your own and get your own.
So this could be the bar for the wedding.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay.
You can hang out here, and you'll probably find it's a dual thing. You'll probably find a Friday night is rehearsal dinner, and the kids. If they're any different, they're probably no different from any other kids.
Right.
The guys want to party a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You just got to control them and say, you party in here,
It's okay, but in the buildings.
in the building. So
All right.
we get air conditioning going and cool it off a little bit. And,
Okay.
And they can party in here to whatever hours in the morning. We probably need somebody to be the noise Nazi,
I think that'll be my job.
And then otherwise they can, they'll have a great time.
Okay.
Because if you went to a wedding barn, let's say you went to a wedding
Oh, I
barn,
know. I've been looking at
you would pay $6,000 for a wedding barn. You got it just for the afternoon. We're gonna have your rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
All that type of thing.
We could do it all here.
Yes. Okay, so while you're filming and it's not pouring or rain, let's go down to the river first.
I don't mind getting wet.
You don't mind.
I'm from Florida.
So we go to the river, and then we're going through the house over there.
How many weddings have you had here?
Oh, I can't tell you.
That many.
But I can tell you, we probably turn away 2 or 3 requests for a wedding a week. Lots of
Really?
requests, because we're not official wedding venue. So we don't want locals in Daytona Beach getting married here. And unfortunately, all the Daytona people kind of ask, you see all the lights that go. all
Oh,
the way
that's
through.
pretty.
Yeah. So the people want to come and get married here. we don't particularly want them to, because people just start arriving all the time. And you don't want to be in opposition to other living beings. But if you come out of town, then that's not too much of a problem, like Jacksonville, you know.
Yeah, she's from Florida, but they happen to live in Seattle right now. So
Yeah.
the,
Yes, sir.
everybody coming will be from Florida. You pretty much.
Yeah. Now, you're from Jacksonville, are you, or Tampa?
I'm from South Florida,
Okay.
but I've lived in Gainesville for a long time, and then she went to college at Flagler,
Yes.
and then UNF, and then she lived in Jacksonville for a while, and then moved to Seattle for a job, paying very good money.
And that was very sad to see her go.
Yeah, I know. She says she's coming back, but we'll see. We'll see.
You know.
Whew.
Well, you just got to remember that you got to keep yourself flexible for the grandchildren,
Right.
because they can move anywhere in the country.
Yes. I work at UF, so
Okay.
I had a few more years before I can retire.
Yes. Just be careful. You got
Yeah, I've
socks
been
on.
slipping.
Yeah, very slippery. So I've got that. I know we gave you the dates, but I should. And I can look it up on my phone. But what are the dates?
For sure, she's thinking May 7th.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I have to see if my other daughter's graduating from UF at that time first, but I'll know that tomorrow.
yeah. So what we do? These are all for everybody's use, and we've got paddleboard also.
Okay.
So what you do is, if I show you everything, kind of like what you see, then the next thing is say, yes, I like it, and we'll do a contract. And then if you find your dates have to move, it's not, if you find a better place,
Okay.
just let us know, it's okay, there's no problem at all. And then you put a deposit down, and then pay it off over a period of time,
Okay.
so it doesn't, it's not heavy on you.
Is this
the other
a St. John's
expenses.
River?
This is the Tomoka River.
Tomoka River. Okay.
Just be careful, you won't get it. It's nice,
Yeah. And so they can canoe and stuff?
yeah. And then, it's great for photographs and,
It is pretty.
yeah.
And the lights
Yeah,
on the
we've got
path
the
are,
lights,
are
yeah.
beautiful.
I mean, you can have all the wedding party here, you could do some cool
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
You can get the girls just before the wedding, how they all jump up like that?
Yeah.
They could jump in the water.
So what is the max amount of people they could have?
50 here. 50 can sleep here.
Not sleep, just for the wedding.
Oh, we try and keep it 80. It's kind of.
Okay.
If we have to go to 100, we will. But 80 is kind of. It works as the back porch and everything,
Gotcha.
And usually you find that, I don't know, in every wedding, there's always, you invite more and less people come in.
Okay.
Very seldom you invite people and you have more. Because people have good intentions to come in and something else happens.
Right.